Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this eTrailer Square Sidewind Two-Speed Jack with the spring return drop leg and a 10,000 pound lift capacity. Now this is a nice heavy-duty two-speed utility jack. This will let you raise or lower your trailer. Has a high gear over here that will provide ultimate speed, and over here, if you put the handle over here and crank it, it's a low gear, so it gives you full lifting power. Now the screw travel, in other words, if you crank this all the way out, the total screw travel is 12.5 inches. The drop leg, which you can see I have fully extended, has a nice spring return, which increases overall extension for maximum adjustability. Basically this plunger pin right here at the front, if you pull it out, it's spring loaded, and then you twist it to the side, it'll hold it in the open position, and then you can adjust it to the drop leg to whatever height you want. Once you get it in the right positions, just twist that and it'll lock it into position. The adjustment hole spacing on this drop leg, you can see the large holes here is from center to center. It's about 4 inches, so you have increments of 4 inches to change whatever height you need for your application. Total lift on this is 25.5 inches, and what that is the screw travel we mentioned, that as much as you can crank it is 12.5 inches. The drop leg travel is 13 inches, so that gives you your total lift of 25.5 inches. And you can see when you take your handle, just slide it in, and then you can go ahead and crank it. And if you crank it clockwise, just like that, that'll lower it. If you go counterclockwise, that'll raise the jack up. And again, clockwise will lower it. Now they do use a nice durable 1 1/4 inch diameter jack screw on the inside, allows for nice heavy lifting. They do use twin thrust bearings that make extending and retracting the jack very easy. And you can actually maintain those bearings very easily by using these grease zerk fittings that are here on the outside. If you just put your grease gun onto that, pump the grease in there, that'll lubricate the bearings on the inside. This does have a nice black powder coat finish on the inner and the outer tubes. The side-wide handle here has the nice curved edges, so there's no sharp ends. You can see when you're not cranking, just release it so it stores. The foot plate on this is a very large foot plate. It's a 9 inch by 9 inch size foot plate that'll minimize sinking in any soft ground. And the jack is a Weld-On installation. A few measurements on this. The height from the bottom of the foot to the top of the jack when it's fully retracted, it's not extended out at all, is going to be 28.5 inches. If you add the total lift, in other words, total drop leg, jack, and screw it all the way open, the total extended height is going to be 54 inches. That's basically the 28.5 retracted with the lift of 25.5 total. Gives you a 54 inch extended. Lift capacity on this is 10,000 pounds. Support capacity is 12,000 pounds. The outer tube width is going to be 4 inches. Inner tube width is 3 1/4 inches. But again, over here would be your low gear. Over here would be your high gear. Here's your plunger pin in the front that you can pull it to activate your drop leg in whatever position you need, and then twist it back into the lock position. But that should do it for the review on the eTrailer Square Sidewind Two-Speed Jack with the spring return drop leg and a 10,000 pound lift capacity.